Did you know that several U.S. states are currently sending out? Yes, that's absolutely true. And no, it has nothing to do with Dogecoin or Elon Musk. So if you've heard rumors about a $5,000 stimulus check funded by Doge, I hate to break it to you, but that's not happening. Not right now. But here's the good news. Some states are stepping up to help their residents, sending money back in the form of stimulus checks, relief payments, or bonuses, depending on what you want to call it. So in today's video, I'm breaking down exactly which states are doing this, who qualifies, and what kind of financial support is coming your way. Even if you don't live in one of these states, this information is still important, so stick with me till the end. Before we dive in, do me one small favor. If you appreciate real, daily updates like this, just tap that like button. It helps more than you think. Now let's get into it. So, you're here because you need help. You're looking for relief, and you're not alone. Across the country, families are feeling the pressure of rising costs and uncertain incomes. Fortunately, some states are stepping in with financial support that could land in your mailbox very soon. And while we'll cover those states in just a moment, there's another important development. The Trump administration is working on a major proposal. They're calling it the One Big Beautiful Bill. Inside this bill are key benefits that could directly impact your wallet. Here's what's in it. Seniors, you're looking at a $4,000 boost to your standard deduction. That's more money in your pocket when you file taxes. Overtime workers, your extra hours could soon be tax-free. Tip earners, if you make cash tips, they may no longer be taxed at all. These are huge changes if passed. But now, let's talk about the states that are already sending out relief checks. Starting with New York, Governor Kathy Hochul's official website confirms that inflation relief checks of up to $400 will be sent this fall to 8.2 million households across the state. And the best part? You don't have to apply. The checks will be mailed automatically to eligible residents, starting in October and continuing through November. But there's more. The state budget also includes a middle-class tax cut, the lowest in 70 years, and the expansion of New York's child tax credit, up to $1,000 per child. They're even providing universal free school meals, which could save families around $1,600 per child per year. Why does that matter? Because in some states, school meals are no longer free. Let's say a child only eats lunch at school, and each meal costs $3. That's $15 a week, and over time, for struggling families, it adds up fast. In fact, the Trump administration has proposed raising the federal child tax deduction from $1,000 to $2,000, and even up to $2,500 per child over the next 4 years. That's a game changer for millions of parents. Let's look at 2 other states giving direct payments before 2025 ends. Alaska is issuing payments through its permanent fund Dividend. They do this every year, and for 2025, each eligible resident could receive $1,072. To qualify, you need to have lived in Alaska for the entire previous year and not committed specific crimes. California, in Sacramento, parents living below a certain income level can receive $725 per month for a full year. Yes, that's essentially universal basic income. And more cities and counties are looking to roll out similar programs. Monthly payments for 1 or 2 years, depending on local laws. But remember, you must meet the criteria. In some cases, you must be selected by lawmakers as someone truly in need of help. Now let's move on to Florida, where Governor Ron DeSantis has proposed $1,000 property tax rebates for homeowners. If approved, this would benefit over 5.1 million homes across the state. These rebates are expected to be issued in December 2025 and would cover school property taxes, providing relief without cutting school funding. In Texas, lawmakers are working on a tax cut deal that would reduce property taxes, especially for older and disabled homeowners. They also want to raise inventory tax exemptions for businesses. This is massive, especially if you're a homeowner paying thousands in property taxes each year. Ohio is pushing for property tax relief too. County auditors across the state are supporting new legislation to help residents keep more of their hard-earned money. Nebraska is also stepping up. Lawmakers just introduced an amendment to Legislative Bill 170 that would inject $100 million per year into property tax relief. To fund it, they plan to apply sales taxes to 20 previously exempt items, and increased nicotine taxes, 30% more on vapes and 72% more on cigarettes. If it passes, the changes start October 1st, and the tax hikes take effect July 1st. And lastly, Maine is working on a revised property tax relief program specifically for seniors. It's clear, more states are trying to reduce the financial burden on everyday Americans. Even if you live in a state that doesn't have these programs right now, don't lose hope. Some states are operating with a budget surplus, meaning refund checks or tax relief could still come your way, especially if you file state income taxes. Just to be clear, this relief probably won't come as a flashy Dogecoin stimulus or a $5,000 federal check. But support is coming, little by little, in real and practical ways. You just need to stay informed and be patient. Look, I get it. Food prices are up. Rent is sky high. Mortgages are heavier than ever. It's frustrating. That's exactly why I wanted to share this with you. Because yes, people are asking, is there any kind of check coming? The answer is yes. But it may not arrive tomorrow. It might take a few more months. For example, those $400 checks in New York will roll out between October and November to 8.2 million households. As always, I'll keep bringing you every new update as soon as it's confirmed. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.